Hey, welcome everyone to a new game of Catan. So let's have a look at the board. What do we see? I immediately see, well, the spots over here. I think we can get one of them. You could place on the 5, 9, 10 though, because the wheat is pretty low. I could see that. But then you lead open some very good spots. Um, so I definitely looking at these spots over here. I think the 8, 5, 10 can also be great, getting on the best wheat. But then you are anticipating on getting some good trades. And you will not get a good brick, probably. So I don't like this that much, the 8, 5, 10 over here. The sheep board can be really nice, but I don't see this as a first or second pick. Um, yeah, so either the 5, 6, 9, 5, 9, 10, 8, 5, 10, 8, 5, 4 are all great spots to take. So definitely want to consider one of these spots over here. So if we end up with the 5, 6, 9, can we get a good wheat spot on our way back? Um, we might. So I could see that the 8, 5, 10 and the 9, 10, 11 will be taken here. If that is the case, no one will place on the 9, 10. So we can build to the 9, 10. So I really like going for the 5, 6, 9 here. And if somehow the 9, 10, 11 will not be taken, we will take it. And that is, of course, a really good pair with the 5, 6, 9. And what do we see more? Well, yeah, not sure because, well, I'm considering even this ore port over here. It could be pretty nice. It's a little bit low production, but it can be an out for us because we have a ton of ore. And, well, after building here, we might get a good shot at the win. So I think I definitely want to go with the 5, 6, 9 here. If I don't take this spot, the third and fourth position will have a great setup on me. So I will take the 5, 6, 9 here. So I expect the 9, 10 to be open, but if it's not open, I don't think it's the end of the world, because then we will get the 9, 10, 11 most likely. Or the 5, 8, 10, that will be amazing, but I don't think that spot will be open. So as third position, what do you take here? Maybe the rare brick, because this is the only good brick spot left. But I'm not sure. You could also just take the 5, 8, 10 and go for raw production. I could see that as an option as well. And then you can pair it maybe with the 6 for 9, but I'm not sure if that will be open for you. You could also pair the 8, 5, 10, I guess, with the, uh, yeah, not sure. If the 6 for 9 is not open for you and the 3 for 8, but I don't think it's very likely that fourth position will take both spots. So maybe I should consider the 8, 5, 10. You either get the 3 for 8 or the 6 for 9 here. And you might have a slow start, yeah. And it's also the highest producing spot with the 6 for 9, but the sheep is in general not that useful. It's one of the more weaker resources in the game. Yeah, so as for position, you definitely have to take the highest producing spots. Not sure. I think it's very difficult. I'm definitely not sure what to do. So the 6 for 9 is of course the highest producing spot, but the sheep port is not available. And so there's not a good 3 for 1 port anymore. So I'm not sure if I do like this placement, but so it might be open for yellow. And I also think you have to build to some good spot in order to get this game. Yeah, I think it's very tough for position. I don't know in such a low amount of time what to do here. I think probably the 3 for 8, getting on the rare brick. You will get some good trading resource, I think, because the brick is pretty rare on this board. Um, Ooh, it's very tough. What I also see now is yellow could just take the 4, 5, 11 here. So you will not take the 9, 10, 11, I guess, if you take the 6 to 11 here. So that might be open for us, which is amazing for us. And yellow will definitely not take the 9, 10, 11. So do you take the 6, 3, 4, the 3, 4, 8 as for position? Because you need brick and sheep. You could also just block out the ore, getting on the 4, 5, 11. But I think you will give a lot of open space to yellow. I don't think that's very smart, but it's tough as gray. So don't blame him because I have no clue what the best strategy is. So let's see. And maybe yellow wants to place on the 4, 9, 11 just to block me out of the 9, 10, 11 spot, because that's a great spot for me. But I could also just take 3, 10, 11. I think that's fine too by me, because we already have a very high producing spot with our first settlement spot. I think getting all resources, the same wood brick ratio is, I think, pretty good here. Yeah, you take the 6, 3, 4. So what do you take as yellow? I'm not sure what you want to take here. I think the 4, 5, 11 makes sense here, to be honest. Getting all 5 resources. A decent producing spot here. I think the 4, 5, 11 is a clear choice, to be honest. So that means we will get the 9, 10, 11. Or do you place on the 9, 10, 11 and build to the 4, 5, 11? That could really uh, can be really bad for me. So then we have to make a choice. What do we do then? Because then we will not get all the resources we want. The 6, 9, 2 doesn't make sense. 4, 5, 11 could make sense, but it's not great of a setup. I could also just take the 3, 4, 8. That could be an option, just for raw production, porting in my resources to get to the 9, 10, and then we have a decent setup. But it's very tough. But I think as yellow, you should take the 4, 5, 11 here. So let's see what yellow decides to do here. Oh, okay. That's interesting for sure. Okay, so you're going for the port strategies. So I think 9, 10, 11 is a killer spot for me to take. And I do think the 4, 5, 11 will be open for us here. Because, well, I don't see blue taking the 4, 5, 11 here. I don't see that happening. I think you always take the 3, 4, 8. You want to pair your high brick with some wood. It's a high producing spot. And this will only let you 7 out. So I expect the 4, 5, 11 to be open on this board. So, and that's a great settlement spot for me. So I will go to the 9, 10, 11. Yeah, you take the 3, 4. They already say GG red. That's great. Well, it could make sense. So, yeah, what do I want to do here? I could hold my cards. I could also just place one road here. But I'm a little bit worried of blue. Not sure if you want to raise me for this spot here. And, well, gray needs 2 trees in order to cut me off. So I think I want to hold my road. But I do think blue's priority is getting on the 4, 11 here. So I think it's safe to place my road here. And we are on some decent wood and brick as well. But this spot is of course massive for our game. I also value the 3 for 1 port, but I think if I can secure this spot, it's also a benefit that I don't give blue the spot to this one over here. So yellow probably will block me. Yeah. And you take my wheat. I don't like that at all. Not sure if it was smart to play my road here. Now I'm thinking of it. Ooh, we're getting a really good roll here. 9 is very good for us. I will do it for a wheat here. But you don't have to wheat, I think. Yeah, you don't have to wheat. So that's not great. Yeah. No, and that doesn't make sense for me to. So blue will probably win this race. Okay, so that's unfortunate for blue. He had a high chance to win that race. So unfortunately, I will be the target right off the bat. I could see that, but I still think I had to go for the play. Um, so there's no brick in the game, so I have to pass here. I definitely want to save for the settlement here, but we are a little bit vulnerable here. But if I can get this secure this spot, that will be amazing for my game. So I'm a bit worried blue could cut me off here to the 9-10. That would be not great for sure. Okay, we have to hope for an 11 basically, because I don't see us getting the brick here from blue, because blue definitely wants to raise me. So we could already have a city if the 6 ore wasn't blocked here. So I think it is a great block. But I'm indeed looking pretty strong, I must say. Can we get an 11? Okay, so unfortunately there's no brick in the game. So I think I just want to block blue here, because blue is the biggest threat in my opinion. I don't see yellow or gray winning this game soon. So I think I just want to block. So I could wait, or I could just get a development card here, but I need my sheep. So I want to wait here. And we could get a city as well. That might be very good too. So I had to solo block right off the bat, but I do think blue can raise me here. And he has 2 wood in his hand, so he definitely needs some brick. And in this way, I have a higher chance of securing this spot over here. And even this spot. If we can get this spot and this spot, uh, we will be unstoppable. Because also our wheat or sheep and or ore can be blocked. We have the flexibility, the production. Um, So we have to little bit lucky, but if we can, I definitely want to do it. Wow, another 10 here. That's really nice for a game. So that means I can city up soon, I think. And uh, we still have the wheat in hand. So definitely want to city up the 569 here, because it's the highest producing spot. And well, I will get a city even quicker here. So I think we are pretty lucky with the roll so far. No 8, that's really unfortunate for blue. Yeah, the 10 and the 6 and well, but we do have very good high producing spots, so I'm not that surprised. Okay, so now I have to go for a development card if my hand stays like this. So blue is looking for a development card here, but I don't want to give it to him, because then he will be able to put it off his 8 brick. Don't want that to happen. I think we just go for a development card. I think that's efficient. Ooh, but we do have the city right now in hand, so maybe, yeah, in that case, I think the city is better. In that case, the city is better here, I think. And now we have more opportunities to 4 for 1, for example, or for a brick to settle here. So that's what I'm going for here. And we will be the target anyway, so then I think it's better to just get the production, because you can't block 3 spots of me. So if a number rolls, I want to get 2 cards. So that's why I decided to city up here. And well, Not sure because yellow might have the mono, for example, and she could mono all my wheat. So the wheat is pretty low. So if I have the opportunity to get a city, my first city, I definitely want to consider that option. So that's why I did go for the city because sometimes, um, oh, I don't like this that you put it off as a brick. So you are looking for a card. Maybe the wheat, I'm not sure what you're looking for here. But okay, what I want to say is sometimes it's a little bit difficult to decide, do you want to get a city or a development card? Most of the times I would like to start off with a development card to protect myself, and afterwards it's safe to getting a city. Because after you're getting the city, you will be a big target, and then you want to have already the knight. But in this case, when it might be hard to get a city uh, later in the game, because it's not guaranteed that the 10 wheat will roll again at that rate, you just have to get the city, in my opinion. Okay, can you settle here? I don't know, the tree didn't roll, so I don't think you can settle. But what do you trade? You did 4 wool for 1 wheat. The 4 is rolling quite amount of times, by the way. Yeah, that's really nice rolls for blue, actually. I can do anything, so I have to hold here. Okay, this will put us over 8 cards, but I don't mind it to lose some wood and sheep in the process. But in this way, I might 4 for 1 my sheep for a brick, because it might take a long time to get the brick. On average, well, 2 in 36 rolls, so 1 in the 18 rolls. So I think yeah, we would be pretty close now on average to, well, get 1 brick here. So that this will be a really nice moment to roll 11 for sure. I do like that yellow is going for the wood board, by the way, because then you can trade in your wood instead of your sheep. Um, oh, I don't like this. So now blue can cut me off. He has 2 roads in hand. So here, this is what I was a little bit worried about. So now you can cut me off here. Wow, and we do roll 7. Really unfortunate 2 rolls. Um, damn. Oh man, this is very bad. And our wheat gets stolen. Come on, man. What is a stupid game. Okay, we are getting the wheat back, but still a very bad turn for us. Uh, yeah, but we can't do anything about it. That was just very bad. So it really hurt me that yellow played the aggressive knight for no reason uh, to put it on the 5 ore. I don't think it makes much sense to convince Gray that I'm not the leader because, well, he's fixated on me, so don't want to put attention on me. Because yellow also see that blue might be in a strong position as well. He will have the port. He will probably have road as well. So let's see. He will probably block me based on his table talk. Okay, so at least we are not the target anymore. So that's great. But at one turn of the 8 and the 7 right after really killed our momentum here. So was it better for me to just get a development card? Because then we would not have 7th out, and we did have a way to protect ourselves. So maybe the development card was smarter there. Also to not put the attention on us, because we did get blocked a lot, and we did get stolen from as well. So maybe the development card there was better. But at that time I was not sure that we well, would get the opportunity to city up, because the 10 might be blocked a lot. Wow, again a 7. Do you again steal my wheat here? Okay, now you don't steal from me. Again a 9. Oof. Yeah, I just want to hold here. I don't think I want to trade with blue. I just have to wait until I have the opportunity to get here. So we have a high chance of getting here, which is the good thing. But after that, we will probably not have a good port. Well, we can get to the 3 for 1 port over here, but that will take a lot of time. But maybe if we can get the right development cards, we can do it. We for sure have a great high producing numbers, but oh, sheep for wheat. But then I will give probably the settlement to yellow. So I don't think that's very useful for me. Because yellow can start to get a lot of development cards after she settles here. So I don't want to give that right now. Of course, sheep for wheat trade is a very good trade for me, but not for now. It has nothing to do with greediness, in my opinion. Ooh, very nice that you block his 8 again. So finally, I think it's our first 5 that we get when the rubber was not on us. And also, I think we only get 1 6 when it was unblocked. Or would like to have seen an... Wow, another city. So at least I will not be the target anymore. Oh man, another tree. So can we get a brick here? Let's see. Because I think yellow has a brick to spare here. A brick for 2 ore. I think I will do the trade. I will get ore anyway, and well, you're on the 6 ore, so I think it's still a pretty good trade for me. I will give him the 2 ore. Because now I already have 3 ore right back. So now I think it's smart to get some development cards going, to protect ourselves and also to a brick and a sheep for 1 wheat. Let's see if yellow wants to do this trade. Okay. I know she does have a wheat. Yeah. So now you're already going for porting in away. Okay, another 5 here. Really nice. So maybe it was a bit too greedy to do the sheep for wheat trade. I think that might be a little bit too greedy here. So what's my next goal? Well, I think to just place 2 roads here if you roll an 11. But I first want to get a development card. So maybe I can get a trade with... Not sure if I want to give any ore to yellow, to be honest, because that gives her the ability to get development cards. However, if I can get 2 wheat, I might want to do it, but I'm not sure. I think the ore is pretty valuable to her. Wow, another 5 here. So we could get another city as well if we want to. Yeah, I don't want to give blue a trade here. She might trade with yellow here. She definitely needs the ore, but I don't think she does have the sheep. The 6 didn't roll. It's a great trade for yellow here. And we cannot get a city, by the way, because we don't have the 3 for 1 here. But we still have a decent setup, in my opinion. But so was it smarter for me to just first place a road here as well? I'm not sure. Let me know down in the comments what you think. Wow, we do get the 11 here. That's really nice. Can we get an ore for 2 wheat here? Let's see. 2 ore for 1 wheat. No, 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 no. I don't want to do that for sure. And I don't want to do 1 for 1. I think that benefits yellow more than it benefits me. I already have the production. I don't want to give her a city. So then I will just, well, if I could trade with gray maybe. So let's see if gray decides to do this. Oh, 3 ore? No, 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 no. Okay, then I will just 4 for 1 my ore for wheat. And getting a development card, I guess. Yeah, I think that's smart here. I think I just want to 4 for 1 my ore again. I don't want my wheat to get stolen, and the wheat is valuable to me. And I think I will just, yeah, place 2 roads here. Ooh, and you're getting another 11. Can we cut off blue here, by the way? It could be an option, definitely. That would be huge. No, I need my 2 brick to road settle. Preferably on the 9, but if we can get on the 12, it's great as well. So we need 2 more wood, and we already have it. So we have a decent shot at getting it. Blue definitely needs the brick, but he can... well, the 8 is for quite amount of time on his brick, so he doesn't have the robber. So I think we have a good shot. And you don't have the... You probably have to... Okay, you do have it. So now you will steal from me. But you do get my brick. That's really nice. I will put it right back on the 8 brick here. And we are getting the wood. Can we get the 9? Let's go, let's go, let's go. Um, yeah, that's really nice here. That is just something you don't see very often, that you get cut off, but still manage to get the settlement spot. That's amazing for my game. So now I'm looking really strong, by the way. That turns the table. So I can connect my roads here. Blue can't connect. So we can get long road, and we might get large army as well. We have the production, the flexibility. But we will be in a race with yellow though. So, but this was a huge moment in the game. For sure. Wow. The 9 is amazing for us, by the way. 3 is not great. So blue did get cut off in sort of a ways 2 times here. I think if he got my brick, he could settle here. So I think also really unfortunate. But he didn't have the sheep as well. So let's see what we can get here. Another 9. Wow. That's amazing here. Yeah, what do I want to do here? Let's see if blue wants a sheep. I don't think blue is in a very strong position right now. Hmm. Well, I could 3 for 1 my 6 sheep for 2 brick and connect here, but I don't think that's very smart. We will get road anyway, I think. I think getting an extra development card is better here, because we will be a huge target right now. So let's just do that. And we do get the mono, so it was the right decision. Another tree, by the way. Um, I think for a wood it's fine. Getting that rare wheat is pretty good here. Okay. So you probably have another wheat in your hand, otherwise you didn't offer it. So don't mind this that my wood or sheep get stolen. Uh, we don't have valuable ore or wheat or brick in our hands. Yeah, don't mind that at all. And yellow can now start to get some good development cards. Oh wow. What are you going to do with that row building? Do you want to place 3 roads just to not letting me connect my roads? Yeah, I think you want to do that. Okay, that's fine, I think. Oh, that stinks a little bit because now it might be a little bit harder to, but I still think we have a better setup than uh, Gray to get it. But uh, I could just 3 for 1 my sheep and secure the road. Maybe that was better. Yeah, that really stinks. Who do I want to block here? I know yellow does have the wheat for me, so I will probably steal from yellow here. I think blocking this 8 is pretty good. Yeah, and we do get the wheat. That's really nice. But I still think we can get road back, by the way. But it will be a little bit harder right now. But I think he wasted his row building because I don't think you will maintain it. Or it will take a lot of resources. You have to port your ore in basically for that purpose. So do I want to get a development card here or a city? I think both are fine options here. I think getting a city is better here. So I will just do that. I think I don't want to 3 for ore my ore in for just a sheep. I don't think that's efficient here. And getting that extra wheat will be really good. And also that extra wood and brick could be really helpful here if we want to get the longest road here. So hopefully you don't get my ore. That would be a little bit painful. But you have 50% chance to do it. But you might want to steal from blue because I already get the city. So maybe you expect I don't have the ore. Okay, so luckily you do get just my wood. That's pretty good. So I know blue does have brick and ore, and you are sitting having some ore too. Yeah, so blue will take road from gray. Um, so maybe it was again not uh, very smart of me in the first place to win with road because blue can easily get that get road because the 8 will roll and I cannot expand that quickly. So blue can be really scary too because he could have He already has the production. He can get the 3 for 1 port. He will have road, and he probably can get army as well. Oh, you stay in your hand with 8 cards. I don't think that's the smartest thing. Wow, we can get another city here. And I want to do that. That's, of course, the power of the cities here. But we are closer to win. I think we can definitely mono the wood or brick if we have the right opportunity and get a sneaky game with the long roads. But that it might be hard though, because we now can't extend like this. So not sure why blue stays with 8 cards in his hand. So he does have wood and brick and wheat, basically, and some ore as well. Um, and well, yellow basically has wood and wheat, especially wheat. I don't think it's very smart to trade yellow here. It doesn't do that much for you. Wow, we do get 11 here. That's a really solid one. Could we cut off blue here right now? That might be an option. Then you can't extend your road, but you might recognize that because now I have the brick. Gray's really close too, by the way. You might have a victory point, 1 or 2. I think that's a smart block by... but blue will take road right now. That's something I hope. No, I don't want to give him the sheep. He might settle here. So let's see what blue decides to do here. Wait, what? That's interesting. Why do we roll the 7 there? That's painful. And you don't take road as well. That's pretty bad here. Yeah, I have to block gray now. Um, yeah, that's pretty bad. So where do I block gray here? I have to make a decision fast here. I think I just blocked 11 here. Do I mono the wood? I think you still have some wood in the game. Maybe I have to do it, otherwise the game is over. I think I will just do it. I need to do something here. Oh, no wood. Nice blunder by me. But, well, you did have the wood, right? So this will uh, cost me the game here. Getting the not the good mono here. So pretty bad. So that was a huge blunder on my part. I did expect to get 2 wood from blue. Or even 3 wood. And also a little bit surprised that um, so at least we are second, but well, yeah, I knew it was over soon. I don't think blue played very well here. We still win though, with a huge blunder. Um, but of course, I regret that we didn't get the mono right. But I don't think I could prevent anything. So the only thing I could have done differently is connect my roads here. But if I do, I think I still lose from blue. So that was really random here. Um, yeah, I have to think about this. So hope you enjoyed this episode. We ended up second anyway. We had a good position, and we could have definitely won. I think if we played a little bit better. Hope you enjoyed, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more Catan content. It really helps out the channel. I can't emphasize that enough. And well, hope to see you tomorrow. Bye bye.